good to see me, isn't it? Welcome back to my fabulous YouTube channel. Hi, if you're new, my name is Renee. I go by Ren or Ree, whatever you want to call me. This is my video analyst, video entertainment, TV show, movie, makeup, entertainment, beauty entertainment channel, whatever you want to call it. Fun times. There are people in the house with me. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. I will try my hardest to speak louder and zone that out. But we have to get right into business because I have other things to do today and I have to leave the house very soon. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, but knowing me, this video probably will not be short. We're just gonna get down to the nitty-gritty of things. I know it's been a minute, it's been a long time coming. I have been working a lot, trying to find new jobs, new placements in my life for certain things, different hobbies, different things, different important things. You don't care, but that's why I've been absent, and I'm back to do another video because I have been watching one show in particular. Also, new makeup, that's also why I'm here. New makeup. We are using Kylie Cosmetic. I have never used Kylie's Cosmetics before, and we're also using Mercier's tinted moisturizer, Blur Matte. Yes, I'm also so excited. I also bought the lip oil, the Hypered blush in shade, it's the powder blush. It was the lightest pink shade. I don't know if you can tell, pink is my aura color, and it's my favorite color, and I surround myself with everything light pink. And I don't necessarily hear negative things about Kylie's cosmetics on black skin. I don't know, but we're gonna try. We're gonna dabble into new things. I didn't find Danessa in Ulta. She's in Sephora, so I will have to go get that yummy skin tint another day. But we're gonna also mix a little of my other makeup that I have today because obviously. But we're gonna talk about today Stranger Things. Also, social media and disclaimers before I get started. Social medias, you can follow me. I'm gonna link it on the side over here. My Instagram, TikTok. I post on Twitter. People really don't interact with me on there, but I post on there. I'll link that too. But Instagram, TikTok, and yeah. So those are my social medias. You can follow me, peruse, like, comment, follow, whatever. And also disclaimers. Now, I have watched Stranger Things when it first released, long time ago when it first released. I watched it, and I watched season 2. Now, I think I have seen season 3, maybe in passing. I did not sit down for mostly of season 3 or 4. Sue me, I did not watch it. They took too long to release these seasons, and I am a busy person. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time for waiting. But I did watch video reactions on YouTube, so I am caught up. So before you attack me, I am caught up. I don't know everything, but I am caught up. I did watch the new episodes of season 5, right? I did watch the new episodes of season 5, and I finished the recent last episode last night, and I'm waiting for the new one to drop Wednesday. So I am here. I am present. I do know things. So don't come in my comments crazy. But because I know how you people get about this show. But nonetheless, those are my disclaimers, so don't attack me in my comments if everything I say doesn't hit on the nose, but I'm going to try my best to make sense. Just prepare yourself. I have a lot of things. I'm probably going to be jumping around the place. Just buckle in. It's gonna be a chaotic ride today because I have to hurry. So we're just gonna talk about the new season Stranger Things season 5 because I have a lot of things to say because I'm kind of confused in upset a little. It's a little, because we could have had something. We could have had something that was sci-fi horror, sci-fi thriller / comedy, because it is kind of a comedy show. It is kind of comedy. They do kind of just be saying stuff, anything, everything on that show. But I am kind of disappointed on the direction of this season, because this is the last season. Now, I can say, before you guys attack me in my comments, for those who do like them, I can say that it is better than previous seasons. They have the budget is up. The budget is up. The budget is there, and they have elevated. They always do every season, but this one is they've elevated. To me, personally, to me. And so I just have a few nitpicks about the show in general, but we're gonna get to that at the end. Let's talk about the characters really quickly, just run through everybody. I'm gonna start with the adults, and then we're gonna go to the kids. First we have, let's see who I want to start with. First, I'm gonna say Will's mom, Joyce. I like Joyce. I've always liked Joyce. I think she's a very overprotective mother. That's always a great trait to have. But I feel like sometimes she's a little bit nonsensical. But I feel like in this setting, in this realm, in this life of, you know, demogorgons, monsters, Vecna, oh my, you have to be. You kind of have to be. You kind of have to be, you know, a little bit of a, what is that phrase for those type of moms? I don't want to say soccer mom, because I don't think all soccer moms act like that. But you know, you have to be a little bit on the nose with it. And Joyce is a little bit, you know, too much, a little bit of a Karen, but I do like her. End quote. Next, Hopper. I do like Hopper. Me and Hopper, we have our moments. I think sometimes Hopper, one thing I've noticed about Hopper lately is Hopper is suicidal. And I don't know if that's gonna be, I mean, it's addressed by Jane, but by 11, I don't think it's gonna be addressed by the show. Hopper is suicidal. He have not, I don't know if he previously in the other, I think he has. Ever since they hinted at him dying, was it season 3 or 4? I think it was 3. Ever since they hinted at him dying, Hopper has been a little bit of suicidal. Now we do know the reasons why, because he lost his daughter, and he's using 11 as his healing process. And you know, it has helped in good ways, but it has also have not helped in other ways, you know. And so I can say that Hopper definitely does need therapy. Getting with Joyce, I don't know if him and Joyce needed to be in that relationship. That's none of my business though. I hope you guys are happy. I'm glad that it finally took you this long to do it. I feel like if it wasn't going to be seasons before, it could have waited, because I don't think Hopper is well for a relationship. He went into that room with an explosive in his coat, ready to die with Vecna. I mean, I get, he was ready to kill Vecna, and you know what? While I commend the strategy, he should have told 11. He should have told 11 that he was going to do that, and I feel like it's a little bit nonsensical to say that. Otherwise, I do think that. Hold on, because I'm gonna put a clip in my hair to move it out the way. I should have done that sooner. He should have told 11, but I'm not gonna argue with him on how to tell his daughter that he's gonna kill himself. I'm not gonna argue with him on that. So yeah. Although I do like the comedic relief that Hopper provides for us. I do like it. Excuse me if it looks like I'm just throwing things on my face. I have a vanity mirror next to me where my makeup is. I normally do it here. I can't really see what I'm doing. I can see, but I can't really, so excuse me if it looks bizarre. But I hope it doesn't, because I know what I'm doing. But that's Hopper. I think he's a great parent. I just think he's a psychotic person who needs a lot of expressive healing. A lot of expressive healing. Okay? Okay. Next, is Murray. Is it Murray? I think it's Murray. He's funny. He's funny. I like him. He's just funny. All he does is make jokes, hard. You know, in this world, I guess someone has to do it more than often than anyone. So, you know, not a real issue there. Not a significant issue there, but he's funny. That's it. Next, adult I'm gonna probably talk about, I think are, because they've been previously more important in this storyline lately, is the Wheelers. What's her name? What is her name? I don't know her mom. I don't know the mom's name, but I'm just gonna call them the Wheelers. I'm not gonna really talk about the dad. I really don't care, but the Wheelers. So the mom has some grit. She does not play about her children. She does not play about her baby, her Holly, and you know, out of that hospital bed, in pain, barely could talk, and was ready to go face to face with Demogorgons. She lit them Demogorgons up. She lit them up in that what was that? Like a washroom in a hospital, inside a hospital, just a washroom. She lit them up. I'm gonna look over here to do this because I gotta see what but she lit those Demogorgons up, and she don't mess around. She don't mess around when it comes to her kids. Especially Holly and especially the girls. Holly and what's her name? Nancy. She don't play about the girls. She does not play about the girls. I'm pretty sure she'll get like that over Mike. But Mike really isn't in danger in this show. Mike really isn't in danger here. It's everyone else around him. It's everyone else surrounding him. But I like Miss Wheeler. She's nice to watch on screen. I like Miss Wheeler. I think that's all one last adult. I was gonna say I think that's all the adults, but we have one last adult. I forget. Even though he's a demon and the terrorizer on this show, he is an adult. Vecna, one, whatever you want to call him. He has so many names. Where do I start? And you know, they like to say that, oh, because he's a man, he's a human, and they're showing us his past trauma, so they want us to empathize with him. But where do we start? You're still taking children of Hawkins, children and putting them in the bowels of a portec. What is it called? Of a I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Of a vortex. In the bowels of what are those things called? A wormhole. In the bowels of a wormhole. Taking children in the bowels of a wormhole. Clown makeup, but trust the process, please. But taking the kids of this town, it's a lot. And putting them in the wormhole. Taking them in the bowels of a wormhole. And for what gain? To open a bridge to make all worlds into one? Maybe it's not meant to be that way. Maybe we don't need to combine worlds. Maybe we need to everyone stay in their own world. Maybe so. Maybe that's the answer. But I don't live here, so what do I know? I just think as the villain, Vecna's reasoning as him being a villain is nonsense. I think it's nonsense, and I think he's bored. It's just an insecure man with lots of trauma. Lots of trauma. Insecure man with lots of trauma. Knows too much with a little bit too much dip on his chin. Cause why kids? Why kids? Henry. Let me use your government. Why kids, Henry? It's just nonsense. It's just nonsense all around, through and through. I can't take you seriously. I mean, oh, he's scary. He's scary to look at, and he's definitely. Now, I'm not saying that his trauma and his backstory and his life isn't as important, and it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't make him a good villain. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's nonsensical. Sorry, my makeup fell. I am just saying that it's nonsensical, and I don't have to get behind it if I don't make sense of it. I get how the story aligns and how it comes together from season to season. Love that idea. His reasonings on doing all of this. Leave us alone. Hold on. I'm doing stuff. Leave me alone. Leave them alone. Leave us alone. I don't know. I don't know. But that's Vecna. I didn't know he was like asleep, because I guess the kids killed him at first, or like put him away at first, and he came back. Or was that kill him? But he went away for some time, and then he came back. He was only sending his little demogorgon dogs after everyone doing all his dirty work, and then he wants to come back. Okay. And now he wants to have the final blow, having those kids at that dinner table. Now, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that scene is going to be, but I'm scared. I don't know if anyone else is scared, but I'm scared. Alright, let's just get down to the kid. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, next is the children of the show. Okay, we're gonna start with Mike. I like Mike better this season. I tolerate Mike this season more. I don't mind him. I think him talking to Holly and him having his one-on-ones in the show has made me like his character more. Before, it was a little wobbly. It was. He was a little dick. Not gonna lie. He was a little dick. He was being mean. Season 1, being mean to Will. I remember that. Outside in the rain, there were in the garage, outside in the rain. I remember that scene. I didn't like that. So ever since then, I didn't like him. And then in season 3, when him and Elle were having their relationship issues, I didn't like him then. But, you know, he has grown on me as a character in this season, let alone these talks. See, when you use that motor mouth, to speak good and speak positivity into everyone, people will like you. People will start to like you more. And now I don't mind him and Elle relationship. Before, I didn't really care for it. Call me bland, call me boring, whatever. I just felt like all of this is because I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want anyone attacking me. But I didn't like it before. I didn't like the relationship before. It's okay now. It doesn't bother me as much now. I guess because ever since their breakup, 11 has kind of grown into her own, and she kind of like grown into her own and kind of became her own person, and with the help of Max, which I love. I love that in season 3. I love that storyline, because before it was too much about this boy. And you know what? I'm glad that she kind of had to be alone to self-discover that. And if, you know, they have to be together, fine. But at least he doesn't, you know. Yeah. Be like who he was before. Yeah. So that's my opinions and thoughts on Mike. He's cool now. Next is Erica. I love Erica. You can't spell America without Erica. I love Erica. She's kind of queenie. They can't get any mission done without her. It literally doesn't take them long. Every beginning of every season, they have to go to the elementary school or middle school to go get Erica. They can't handle any mission alone without her brains, because that's how amazing she is. You see, her poisoning her arch nemesis family with that pie. That was funny. She said, and I told you to eat your damn pie. I was laughing. I love her. She always has that one comedic line. She has multiple. I believe she has multiple, but she always has that one comedic line in every season, and I adore it. I adore it so much. I love Erica. So feisty. Queenie. Love her. She doesn't play. Next is her brother, Lucas. I like Lucas also. He loves Max, and they deserve each other. I love them together. He loves her. I'm gonna do a little bit of this buttercup blush. Not blush, I'm sorry. Buttercup powder. And the shade is Buttercup, and it's like a cream powder from NK Beauty. I'll show you guys once I get done applying it. But makeup tangent, sorry. I'm gonna apply this before I apply the pink, because I don't want it to have a nice sit. I don't want it to, you know, just have the pink sit there. You know what I mean? But I like Lucas. I like him and Max together. Very cute. Him being there by her side, knowing that she would wake up. Very together. I love them together. He has also grown into his own. Last season, it was kind of wobbly with the basketball, but you know, Lucas just was trying to find who he was. Lucas was trying to discover who he was. The boys were being they were being assholes because they were trying to like tell him this is not you. But what if Lucas needs to figure that out on his own? He doesn't need you guys, you know, steamboating him, telling him what to do. Lucas is his own individual. He can discover if basketball isn't his thing on his own. I know what they were trying to do, and I know they were trying to be good friends, but I just thought that was kind of insane, because he needs to let him grow on his own. I don't know. That's the whole point of character development. It's the character to develop in their own way. Just like they did. Just like Dustin with Eddie. Oh, not Eddie. Yes, Eddie. With Eddie. Sorry, I got confused. But just like Dustin with Eddie. It's the same thing. Okay, so calm down. Calm down on Lucas. Just a little bit. But that's Lucas. I like Lucas. Next is Dustin. I'm speeding through this because I have to be somewhere. And I just got the text, so I'm trying to hurry up as much as possible. But so far, I love the makeup. The makeup eats. But we're not done. Next is Dustin. So Dustin this season is going through it. Dustin this season is going through it. The loss of Eddie, I kind of knew that it was going to be this way for him this season. I kind of figured it was going to turn out for him this way this season. But my God. the crying, the scene where he knew Steve would die if he would get on that ladder. Wow. Dustin is traumatized. And I don't know if these adventures is gonna help his trauma. Maybe we need to hop in with that in that therapy session with Max. Maybe we need to go visit her therapist, because I don't think this is good for Dustin. I don't think this is good for any of them, but especially not him. Especially not him. Oh my God, I'm getting that in my hair, and my hair is still wet. And the color is still on there. But anyways, Eddie dying last season was so sad, but it was set up for it to be that way, so I wasn't as sad as everyone else possibly was. Is that too much blush? That is some pigment, but I like it because it's pink, so yes. But I'm gonna kind of try to blend it with this brush instead. But it was kind of set up for Eddie to die last season, so I wasn't really sad. I really didn't care about Eddie's. Sorry, I didn't care about Eddie's character like that. Sorry. It was just like Barb, like they were gonna have him come in to kill him. So it was just like, why get attached when you know what's coming, when you know it's up the road? I'm sorry, but I just hope at the end of this, if there is an end to this, if there isn't death at the end of the road, I hope Dustin heals, and I hope he gets the healing and the love and the support that he deserves. Because these kids, as smart as they are, as smart as he is, like I can imagine going through what he's going through up there. Next is Jonathan. I have said issue with Jonathan, and I'm just going to talk about Steve as well. Next up is Jonathan and Steve. I'm going to put them together because I feel like in this season they've been much of a duo more than anything. Jonathan and Steve. This is kind of nonsensical. Jonathan first. We discovered you just were a pothead at first, and like that's cool. That's fine and stuff. But I'm gonna apply my mascara after I set my face. I always do that. I just think it's better. One second. You were just kind of looking out for Will, staying out the way, and I appreciated that. But now it's always riding Nancy, always on Nancy's ass, always Nancy this, Nancy that, Nancy come here, like it's always follow me around, Nancy. I don't like that. And I thought that they were gonna call it off, like break up in the end. I don't know if that's what they were doing. I don't know what that meant. So I'm just gonna, in my head, they broke up or whatever, took a break or whatever again. But I think Jonathan also needs to be by himself, be single and go heal his issues as well. Like, I feel like he's always stressed, always looks tired, always looks sleep deprived, always look like he's in need of rescuing. He always looks sad. I don't really care to look at his face on screen. Sorry. I'm sorry. Steve is kind of polar opposite, but I kind of do also have the same issues with Steve. Been about Nancy a lot this season, and I know they dated in the past. I know that, but been about Nancy a lot this season, and I think I want more blush because I think I want to put it up in the crease of the corner of my makeup, if you will. Been about Nancy a lot this season, and you know what? I get it. I get you guys. Nancy is a beautiful woman. She's a smart, intelligent woman, and she can handle a shotgun. But I think Nancy is going through it. Her sister just got taken by this monster that's been haunting you guys for 5 seasons. And her mom and her father is also in the hospital. Maybe a relationship, maybe 2 men pining after over her for how many episodes? It's not needed. Maybe that's not warranted. Maybe let's think about Nancy's mental health. Maybe let's worry about how Nancy is feeling and not if she needs to marry you guys or be with one of you. Oh my God. Now Steve is hiding his true intentions on being with Nancy in that, but I see through you. I see through that, and I see you. I see you. I see you, and you're not slick. You're not fucking slick. But those are my thoughts on Steve. I like him. He's funny as well. Funny. I'm not gonna do this side because my hair is gonna be on that side, so I don't think that side is not necessary. I just kind of want him on this side a little bit. Call me weird. Call me weird. Doesn't matter. No one's gonna see it. No one's gonna see it. No one's gonna see it. Okay, and also, yeah, he's funny. They're all funny though. So, what else? That's pretty much about it about these two. Just leave Nancy alone, and you can be there for her as a friend, you know, as a confidant. No, as a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, but get away from her. Get away from her. Get a job. Stay away. But anyways, those are the boys. Next is Nancy. I like Nancy. I kind of explained how I felt about her when I talked about the boys. She's a badass. Cool girl. Cool girl. Stay away from these men. Stay away from these men. I don't know. Maybe down in the future, maybe. But for right now, stay away from these men. I like my makeup. I like my face. I like my face. Next character is I want to talk about Holly because she's been a big main character in this season in particular. Will's and Nancy's little sister. Holly is also very strong. Holly the heroic. They ate with that little thing. She's very, very, very strong. She going through portals, going through portals, traveling through wormholes, and aside, escaping Vecna's lair. Max didn't do that. Will didn't do that. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Running, escaping Vecna. Now, she wasn't, not escaping because she didn't get away. She got caught, but nearly escaping Vecna and almost getting away. Who's doing that? Holly the heroic. Oh my God, she's such a badass. And I would love to see what they would do with her character in the future, but this is the last season, so I guess we'll never know. But that's Holly. I love her acting. Also, I can say one thing. I have the media that I have been watching that has kids in it. The kids acting. Who are the acting coaches? They're phenomenal. These kids are acting down. They're better acting than some of these adults over here. Next character is Robin. Sorry, I was gonna call her by her government. I'm so sorry. Robin. I like Robin. I do. I really do like that she's in that relationship with that nurse. Is she a nurse? Nursing aide, maybe. I like that she's in a relationship with her. I don't know her name. They're cute together. I like that I like that Robin's helping Will through his coming, him discovering himself. I really do like that because her giving him the talks is kind of embracing his powers. So I really do like that part of it. But I'll discuss that when I talk about Will. Next character, I hope I'm not missing anyone if we're getting down to the closest to the end, is Will. Now, I have many issues with Will and the actor, but with Will. I'm not gonna talk about the actor. I won't share my thoughts. I just will say that I don't like him. I don't fucking like him. I don't care. I really don't like his character either. I think this season is also a big highlight on his sexuality, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I adore every ounce of media the LGBT community gets. I'm glad that my community is getting a spotlight made room for in this industry of television, art, and being in this world. But I don't like it being thrust upon this season so heavenly. We've had his coming out story played in different sequences 3 times. To me, in my opinion, I feel like we've talked about it numerous of times, more than we probably should. And I don't like it. Also, the lip oil is in the shade of Strawberry Fraise, and I really like it. I've used an eyeshadow palette from the NK Beauty Autumn Spice collection. I used the dark brown, and I also used this e.l.f. red lip liner eyebrow pencil to highlight and lip line my lips. So that's the outline that you see on around my lips, and that's the lip oil that I applied. I really do like the combo. It eats. But back to Will, I really don't like how this is kind of centered around his coming out. And I'm not saying they didn't have to include it, but they could have talked about it a lot lesser than what was going on, because I feel like we talked about it for far too long. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Let's go though. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. And we don't have time to cry. We don't have time to cry. We don't have time to sit here and have these one-on-ones. This could have been done in the lab when we were setting up the plans. Oh guys, I have to tell you something that we've known since season 1. Like, let's kind of go. Let's kind of get a move on it, because Vecna plan starts tonight. It starts tonight, so we need to kill him tonight. I didn't like the excessive break and pause to talk about his sexuality, which we've all known about. Now, if they wanted to kill time for this to be filler space for, I guess, but I didn't like it for myself. I didn't like it for myself, and I didn't want to see it. Like, I didn't say that I didn't want to see it. Like, it was fine to do it. Like, if you had to do it to let the fans know, then do it. But to continuously keep on doing it, I didn't want to see that. So for him, it's moot, and I can't get behind it, and I can't get behind him. Now, I can say him getting his powers was fucking cool. I can say that, and I will say that him getting his powers like that, like 11, and the blood, and stopping the Demogorgons, and getting in the minds, and getting in Vecna's mind, that was cool. That should have been done 2 seasons ago, though. But he ran his mouth in real life, and now I can't really support him doing that. I can't really cheer. I mean, I'm clapping, but I'm also on the opposite side of the auditorium, planning for his demise. You know what I mean? Don't shoot me, but that's how I feel. Icky. Next, and lastly, I believe, if I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. They weren't as important to talk about, or I couldn't fit them in this little cohort. Did I talk about Sadie Sink's character? I love her if I didn't. I'm so sorry that she had to, Max, I'm so sorry that you were in this trance of Vecna's and that you were stuck here and in a coma in real life. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm glad that you're free. And it should have been Will. Lastly is 11. I like 11. I love 11 this season. I like that she came into her own. She's really cool in her power. She's getting stronger. She's getting faster. She's getting better. And her speech is getting better. And I love hearing her talk. I love 11. I love that she's expressing herself more. She's showing up more. She's there more. And it's not all about with Mike. Not all of her talking scenes are with that boy. So I'm happy. I'm happy for now. One thing though, in relation of this story, and I'm not gonna talk about her sister, but I'm gonna talk about her sister in this one instance. You're sick. You're kind of wicked. That's a wee bit wicked. Telling your sister who found you twice, like you found her, lost her, and now you found her again. Found your long lost sister again, and have her tell you to kill yourself in the end of all of this, to kill her and yourself and your brother in the midst of all of this, and like not prep anyone, not tell anyone, not say your goodbyes, not prep yourself, not give yourself time, because Vecna comes tomorrow. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Time is gone. Time is gone. Vecna comes tomorrow, and you want her to kill you, him, and herself at the end of the battle, at the end of the tunnel. I can kind of tell on 11's face she's not really sitting well with that. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't think she should do it. I think she should kill her sister. If you want to test things up a bit, if you want to speed things up a little bit, if you want to shade things up, make things interesting, I think she should kill her sister. Cause that was a wee bit wicked for me, just a little bit to me. That's a wee bit wicked. Telling her to end it and then to not telling her to her face. You have to be inside her mind to do it in private. Hopper knew she wasn't right, and I thought that Hopper was being overprotective. Cause you know, Hopper, that's who he is. But he was kind of right. And if she does make a move on Elle in that fight, I hope he does kill her. Because I think Elle should do it. But I think Elle should do it herself. I want Elle to do it herself because something's not right there. Something's not a ride there. Something in the milk water ain't clean. And we will see. We will see in the next episode. But those are my thoughts. I like 11 though. I hope that they win in the end of this. I hope that she gets alive. She comes out alive. And the conqueror in the end of this. I hope she doesn't die. Because that's crazy to want her to die in this. And I get it because you know you feel like that the lab people won't stop coming after you and they'll just keep trying to steal your blood, but just keep killing them. I don't know. I feel like it's taking a cheap, easy way out, and I didn't like the sisters' plan. But that's just me though. Share your thoughts and opinions and comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this season. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the next season. The next episode, the last episode. Do you think Ella's going to do it? Do you think she's going to kill herself? Do you think they're going to win in this? What do you think? I'm not too sure. It's almost 2 o'clock, so I have to scram. But let me know if you guys like my video, if you like my opinions. What are your opinions? What are your thoughts on the show? What do you think? Just comment down below if you want. We can chit chat about it. Whatever. Let me know if you agree with me. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Don't care. And I'll see you guys next video. Thank you again, and it was nice seeing you guys. I hope you're well. Mask up, take your vitamins, and drink water, and stay off ChatGPT. Stop asking them questions. It's killing our earth. It wasn't snowing for Christmas or Christmas Eve. Get off ChatGPT. Get off ChatGPT, please. But I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.